yeah, this curve is great. Like, I don't know if I can demonstrate to you guys this nicer. Look at that. All right, here's the Aalto. Here is the internals of it. Nice, thinner bezels. Big fan of how minimal that looks. But the cool thing about this board, outside of the layout, is this side profile. Take a look at that. And if you see this kind of like interesting piece here, beautiful. I like little details like this on boards. Very, very awesome looking. And it's so well done too. Like, I was half expecting when I looked at this earlier to see machine marks, but there is not. Like, look at that. Very, very nice. So you do get quite a nice side profile that reflects light quite nicely. The ano, again, at the $500 price point, I'd expect it to be perfect, and it is perfect on this unit. Yeah, $500 is a lot. This is definitely a more premium one, but again, we're gonna take a look at the board first. All right, what else do we get in the box here? I like these little pouches from Antipode. PCB, one singular flex cut, which is, you know, I welcome that. We have a daughter board. The only thing I'm seeing on this that's a little concerning, and again, like I told you guys, I'm very honest with these things. That is a pretty PCB, actually. I like the PCB. This does have the push-in connectors. God, I always forget what they're called. These are usually rated for 10-ish uses. They're not ribbon. It's the JST connectors that push in. Molex, is it? Yeah, Molex. I'm not the biggest fan of Molex. My only suggestion to them, EasyMate, that's what it's called. Yeah, sorry, Molex EasyMates. I know some people, and I believe it or not, I know we talk about this every time we see an EasyMate connector. A lot of people will kind of, on stream, I see a lot of people, you know, see my side of things, and I guess, you know, state that they don't like it either. But believe it or not, off stream, I've gotten a few people saying that they prefer this. So I guess this is a matter of preference, but I will say in the terms of longevity, EasyMate isn't my favorite thing in the world, just because it doesn't have many uses. But I can understand why people might like them, because it is easy to kind of assemble, and they are a little bit more flush, I guess. Some people have also told me they've disassembled their board like 20 times and have had no problems. So they are rated, though, from my experience, for about 10 uses. My first experience with EasyMate was on the Fukuro, and I ripped it off the PCB, even though I was being extra careful and watching clips showing how to unplug and plug the cable. Yeah, again, I think this had such mixed experiences, and I wish these performed better. Like, when I first heard about these push-in EasyMate things, I was like, dude, that is awesome. Because in theory, it should make it so that if you make a mistake with your keyboard, you don't have anything bad happen because you're just pulling it out of a socket that it's kind of pushed into. And in terms of layout, what do we got going on here? This is actually a really pretty PCB. I like all the, I don't know why, this is visually attractive to me. We got 1, 2, well, I guess we're doing split on this. 1, 2, 3, all we need is 3. Okay, perfect. Full, I can't remember if you told me this now. Sorry if this was in your notes, but I can't seem to remember. Was there gonna be an option for full backspace on this, on the final run of this? That's the only question I really have. I would like to see a full backspace on this PCB. No split right shift, there's split. Forced layout designer's choice. Okay, makes sense. I'm not mad at it. I was just curious. I would like to see though, I think it wouldn't make sense to have like one option on it, but not a bad choice. This is a really nice blue, by the way. I don't often say this about blues, but look how nice this blue is. That is a pretty looking plate. Damn, I really like that. Very, very pretty. All right, let's put in some switches here. Excited? Yes, top mount's always exciting. I think I would have preferred a PC plate with this, which I think is offered on this, but it's okay. We'll try this one here out. Actually, I need to check out Geoff's message to me too. Interesting switches, by the way. These are the Keygeek Raws. I think I've used these one time before. So this is a screwless design build. Quotation screwless. Hidden screw design, if you want to call it that. Damn, good addition with Torx screws. That's what I like to see. Torx is my favorite. I like to see premium boards use nicer screws. Although there's nothing wrong with Hex. Hex and Torx are my fave, but Torx is the best. Yeah, the ano on this is really nice, guys. Very, 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 very good ano on this. Extremely. Even the internals are so well done. No machine marks, nothing that I can see. That is exactly what I want to see in a board. This price. Absolutely none. Mind you, some dust, but absolutely no marks, nothing like that. All right, and I guess I do need to take out this piece here as well. Let's put this here for the time being. Ano hooks, I don't even know how they did it. I don't see any ano hooks anywhere. Like the streaks from the hooks, I have no idea how they did it. But I don't even see that. I don't even know. I don't see that at all. Actually, let me see the top frame. Do I see any ano hook marks? So if you guys are wondering, usually you can see these distinct flares from ano hook marks, but yeah, I see nothing. Oh damn, even the inside of the brass is nice. All right, so they did a great job with making sure this is super premium. Even this is nice. Okay, good job, Antipode. Everything about this is very, very well done. The only negative to all of this board, the only thing I would say is a little bit smudge, is perhaps the easy mate connector on the daughter board. That is it. I don't even mind, like, if the designer wants a certain layout, that's up to the designer. I do agree that from a marketing standpoint, it makes more sense to have just more variety when it comes to your layouts. So I do agree. But that is just something you have to consider, I guess, when you purchase the board. But I do agree that it makes more sense to have them. Would a standard daughter board fit? No, because the PCB also has an easy mate on this side as well. So unfortunately, I don't think it would work that way. Is there screws for the daughter board in here? There is. Torx on this too? Okay. No ISO option on this? I guess not. Will there be an ISO option for this? I think it's just one PCB and plate as far as I know. I would like to see, though, if at all possible, what would make a lot of sense for this. Hear me out. Maybe not something people are comfortable with. Basically releasing the files for, or even just releasing a separate PCB. I think that would make a lot of sense. That way there you have more options for things. I am seeing that there's no mounting point underneath the spacebar, which is absolutely lovely. Another good design choice there, in my opinion. I usually feel like it's a necessary design choice, so nice to see that. You know what's weird? In most of my keyboards, I'll usually put a full backspace just so, you know, I know it better. But I have a few boards where I have split that I absolutely love, because I'll bind that key to delete, especially on 60s, and it helps a lot. Oh, here we go. Gio, how you doing, man? How are you doing? I'm here for this convo. Gio, what do you think? Do you like split? All right. Now, this is the other reason I don't love these. Now getting this in is going to be a little awkward. Is it the right way? It is. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Gio, look at the little corners on this board. Oh, it does not like the flat brass weight. By the way, the lack of branding on this is stunning. Oh yeah, this is from the top. The lack of branding is a big W in my books. So this is a hidden screw design that's done well, I'd say, because you don't need to clip any switches. Easy to access the screws. I usually hate when I have to clip switches to get these things to work. That shit's annoying. Hold on. What did Gio say? Did I miss something? Split. Oh yeah, he does like split backspace. Tim says I'd split your back place. Tim, it is 11:22 where you are, bro. You haven't even probably had lunch yet, dude. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. And oh my god. By the way, guys, tonight we'll be on our podcast thingy. Tim, what are we talking about tonight? Do you have any conversations you want to talk about? Let's see what Tim wants to talk about tonight. I wish they had a black brass option. Yeah, I think my other small criticism for this board run, like, it's a very small piece. I kind of don't understand why they don't offer both colors of frames interchangeable with the weight. You know what I mean? Like, why can't I get silver plus multicolor and then black plus brass? I think them offering that would be a very smart idea. But, I mean, ultimately, it's up to the designer and the vendor. A little ball spin for you guys. There you guys go. Maybe something to think about. Here we go. Let's put some keycaps on this. Oh, what are we putting? This is a sleeper set. I remember when this came out, I don't think this did well. And I still say to this day, I'm so happy that I decided to buy this set. I need to find where the #1 key is. It probably fell out somewhere. All right, here's the board. So this is from Antipode. This is the Aalto. Quite the looker. Very low front height of 17 mil. I noticed that as we started putting keycaps on, I'm like, damn, that looks really comfortable to type on. Very simple in terms of no branding, nothing like that. But we got this. Oh, my camera does not like the back piece being so no detailing, I guess. Very, very nice. Very, very pretty. And we have the side profile right here. Let's see what this thing sounds like, shall we? Little HJ test. It's a deeper sound profile. This is actually really nice. These are Keygeek raw switches, and Full might have to let me know exactly, but I believe he did 205G0 and then filmed, and that was it. I don't know if they were spring swapped. Would sound better with MX Blacks. I mean, I think this sounds fantastic. Without the key mat, that's how you know, it's also really nice when you have both the same, kind of the same sound signature with and without a desk pad. It's very full. It's very, very full. Yeah, I am hearing that too, Dirty. I think the switches are a great choice for this because you can hear some of that like plastic switch sound. It's weird, right? I mean, they're metal artisans. I don't know what we expect from these. That caps lock is pretty crazy. Oh, the tab's really nice too. This is a more premium item. It's $500. If you guys, so my thoughts on this right now is the selling points on this. More premium design. It's limited quantity. It's made by a group of people who like keyboards, who do keyboards very well. I think everything from Antipode I've ever tried has been great. If you guys like low branding, like there's no branding on this at all. This is fantastic. The front height is like the biggest thing for me. I like front height. You know, actually, if I'm going to point out something, Dirty. If people are not doing like custom push-in feet, I actually prefer bump-ons. You want to know why? My camera does not like this either. I prefer bump-ons simply because I've had feet which are like high-end feet or whatever, custom-made feet, where they've fallen off. And I can just go buy bump-ons, but I can't go find some of those other feet that have fallen off. So I used to actually be on the other side of the fence with this. I prefer bump-ons. It just makes more sense. Like it's universal, and I like that. So one like of the more negative things about this board you can consider, outside of layout options being a little bit more limited, which is, you know, it is what it is. I think the only thing I don't absolutely love is the EasyMate connector. Again, not terrible, but not my favorite. Otherwise, this sounds phenomenal. It sounds really good. So comfortable to type on too. Nice layout because the XT. I like this. The Frog just had a weird bottom row in which I could never get to sound like my favorite. So, I mean, that's all that really kept me from really liking the Frog. That's it. I bet Alex to be why are we getting sussy today? What are these artisans? These are from Salvin. Salvin is based out of Belgium. He makes a lot of cool artisans. You can find most of his stuff on his website, but they're pricey, don't get me wrong. Great looking board though. This looks phenomenal. Nice and simple, cool side profile. Very, very, very cool. This is GMK Voyage. Full, good choice on switches and plates and everything on this. Classic top mount. Doesn't feel like a top mount. It feels a little softer. I don't know why that is, but very, very much liking this. I like this a lot. Dude, my Stream Deck has been on the fritz lately. It resets every now and then. I don't know why it does that. How does this stack up against the Martingale? So I was about to say, I think the biggest competition this has is probably the Martingale in terms of like front height that have come out recently. I think this is my preferred board over the Martingale. The Martingale sounded great and everything. Like, I really liked it, but I think this has a little bit more of like a fuller sound profile over the Martingale. But this is really comfortable. Again, it's $500. This might not be for everyone, and you know what? I'm gonna say it like I always do. I encourage you guys, if you guys are spending a lot of money, think about your purchases. You know, not everyone needs a really expensive keyboard. Be financially responsible. This is not the end of the world if you don't get the keyboard that you want, regardless if it's this, if it's the Event Horizon, if it's something else. It's a luxury hobby. Please, please, please spend responsibly and be financially responsible. That is always the major goal here. But very cool offering from Antipode. Again, Antipode definitely has a nice lineup of products. They're all on the more pricey side, but I can say out of all the ones that I've used and I've had clients send in, they've all been very good. Minus that one, there was one incident where the ano match wasn't good, but I heard the client told me that they were going to look into it. So that was like the only incident that happened. But everyone else apparently had great ano match on their Virgos. So apparently that was a one-off thing. Yeah, this curve is great. Like, I don't know if I can demonstrate to you guys this nicer. Look at that. I was gonna say that. I said at the beginning, Soren, like to have no machine marks or like streaks or anything, like that's pretty incredible. That is really, really cool. Very, very awesome. Like I said, the only change I'd like to see, if this ever has like a second round or anything, is no easy mate. Simply because I just don't like easy mate. It seems the key at the right is not the right good profile. Oh yeah, I might have fucked up and put the wrong profile on this. It's okay. It's okay. All right though, guys, that's pretty much the stream. If you guys want, check out Antipode on Discord. I think it's in the build command as well for more information here. It's a $500 price point. Oh no, punk. No, I am not keeping this unit. I'm sending all of Antipode's stuff back. At least that's to my knowledge, I'm doing that. I bought a house and I can't buy keyboards. I'm irresponsible. No, you're responsible. Come on, man. Can you give it away? That is up to Antipode. Thank you again to Antipode for sending this out. Bye, everyone. Take care and love ya. See you later.